Hey, welcome. This is Don Kryptonium. Back. I know, I was away, but I was building. I was building something else. But today, we back to the building crypto. So before we start, make sure like this video to support Don Kryptonium, and we are going to talk about Stargaze, about the chain that delivers. What you want, Meow? I think Meow didn't really like. Not sure if you heard this. Anyway, before we start, I must share some of the opinion. For past years, we've been hearing from the certain Cosmos people that they built, that the gravity DEX is coming. But you noticed that the biggest building is coming from the independent teams, independent projects like Stargaze, like Kujira, Osmosis, obviously, many others, the new blockchains, Nolus, the second generation blockchains that come, independent hungry teams, they build, not the old people of Cosmos. And I support the new Cosmos. So what we had on the Stargaze, really revolutionary. We are going to start from the news that as I went to travel, Stargaze did the upgrade. Now you can get the STARS token without using Osmosis DEX and others. And I know people were thinking, why would you swap on Stargaze? One of the major problems that I noticed, that people came to me, is difficult to get STARS token. Now it's easier. Now I can say to people, go to Stargaze, go to swap and choose the asset, right? And you don't have to transfer. You don't have to transfer your assets to the blockchain like you did. And this is what good user experience means, right? So I have some of the Atom. I can choose 0.1 and I will get some stars. Probably I might not get the best price over here. There might be small difference, but this is way easier for people who want to get stars, Those who have Kepler wallets, they don't have to do million transfers to get the stars now. They can do it on the Stargaze. And what is the best? Which I think it's great for the new communities, for the large communities, active communities like Kujira. You don't have to go around. You can choose the blockchain that you want, right? So there is even Kujira. I'm saying Kujira, it's really large, as I said, large community. So you can do directly from Kuji to stars. So you swap, you don't know which blockchains you're using, and then at the end, you're going to have it on Stargaze. So it doesn't necessarily show correctly because it shows me the balance from the other wallet, despite refreshment, but I know it, right? So, for example, I can go from Cosmos Hub. I will start with Cosmos Hub. I want to swap some stars. So as this is not chain native, right? We involve many different chains. This transfer might take slightly more time. But what is the best? It's not only buying stars. You can actually swap anything, right? So I just told you that I actually don't have Kuji on this address. So let's change it. Instead of stars, the transfer has been processed, so let's be slow. I can swap Atom to Kuji, right? Once again, it probably wouldn't be the best of the price, but I can do it. So you can see my stars transfer was fulfilled. I could do Kujira now. So it's way more. So I'm going to do this Kuji transfer just to have a little bit. And then I'm going to show you what is new on Stargaze. And again, the broadcasting transaction is, if you on Ethereum, you probably get used to longer transactions. In Cosmos, it's slower. As I said, it's multiple blockchains. But what we had new on the Stargaze is another very hot collection. And this collection is called Sneaky Animals. The collection I personally have missed, but the reason why I have missed it's because I was busy traveling, right? So let's go to the marketplace because it will give you some of the information. For past few days, this collection is most popular collection on the Stargaze. It's more popular than the Bad Kids. I am very happy because
I want other collections to have its niche as well. And probably this is the first collection to me that attracted the Bad Kids crowd, okay? It attracted it because of the similar reasons. It's hand drawn like by a child, so surely they were inspired by the Bad Kids, but the style is different. They are very distinguishable, and I know they've been working on it for months. And each of these NFTs is very unique, so they don't really seem the same. They all have their own names. A lot of these names is actually references to the, I don't know if a lot, I saw few, it's references to the characters that exist within Cosmos ecosystem. And I think this is what people loved. I remember once I spoke to Todd. Everyone knows Todd. I don't have to say who is he, but he said it's always about the collection that is specific to the chain, distinguishable collection. And I think when you look at Sneaky Animals, this is Cosmos because of those references. Those references help. So I didn't expect they will be that successful. In fact, after mint out that I missed, I looked at the collection and I think the floor was 1.8k. And I was like, it's gonna deflate. Okay, I thought it's going to go under 1k maybe, because everyone after minting, they try to sell. Next day I woke up, it was 5k. Next day was 10k. So I fully missed. As you can see, I'm not always right. It's a lot for sale though. So it's only 1,000 collection. 1,000 NFTs, but 30% is on sale. So the floor is kind of like artificially elevated maybe here, because a lot of listings are very high, but seems a lot of people trying to sell them. The good thing is after mint out, I believe the owners was 180 and now it's grew to 230. So this is very good sign because you want more distribution as happens. And when we come to analytics, they really did some crazy numbers this week when it comes to Sneaky Animals. Let's see 1 week how much sales they did in last week. So actually they are behind Bad Kids, so over 2 million stars. But they launch on the Friday. So there is probably still, it's probably 7 days. So Sneaky Animals, 750,000 stars in the 1 day. So highly popular collection. I don't know if it will hold. It's surely unique. It surely had the effort of the creators. And what's most important, the people in Cosmos are interested in that. So I saw a lot of people who hold Bad Kids actually bought Sneaky Animals because of this hand-drawn, childlike characteristic. One thing that you could notice, it actually pulled away some of the liquidity from the Bad Kids. So as the Sneaky Animals went from 2k to 11k right now, Bad Kids went from 60 to 63k down to 55k. Okay, so the floor dropped here. So you can see it's not necessarily the same users. It's actually the Bad Kids users who move the funds maybe to the Sneaky Animals, right? So this is it for now. As I'm back, I will try to make more of the regular building. I just came today, had an app, and started to build right away. This is what the real builders actually do. I hope I did not miss too much. And with that, Don Kryptonium's out. Till the next time.